Hello, YouTube. It is I, the special grade sorcerer of the anime manga sphere, SSJ8 Cody. And today, I want to talk to you about an anime I just finished yesterday and something that really, it's not a manga it got me to read. It got me to read a little, it's not a visual novel. I think it's a light novel, maybe. But I want to talk about Re:Zero Season 3. So, if you have not finished Re:Zero Season 3, there are going to be spoilers on everything that was covered in Re:Zero Season 3. Just want to rip that band-aid off. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Re:Zero is one of like the hypest isekais I've seen in a hot minute. It's one of like, I say it's up there with Digimon for my favorite isekai of all time. It might even beat out Digimon, which is like a crazy thing to say, I know, because like when you realistically look at Digimon, y'all, I know y'all hear me saying it and you're like, it's not that Pokemon thing. Now, think back on it. If you really didn't watch Digimon, it really is the best isekai of all time, but that's for another video. This video is about the best isekai that came out this year, Re:Zero. Holy shit. What a hype way to come back to the anime after such a long time. We had like an hour, 20-minute long premiere, which I watched with all of my friends in a Discord call, and it was so fucking surreal. I didn't know, like, I did not start reading Re:Zero until the first core of this had finished. That's when I decided I was like, cool, I'm gonna pick this up and read it all the way through from the beginning, like I normally do with most anime. But this core really got me because we had some really important payoff to some really important questions that I felt were set up throughout the series. Like when we first get to Pristilla, we find out that the city has like real life Japanese structure, which when you're transported into an isekai world like Re:Zero, it's really weird to see Japanese structure being used because, well, holy crap, this is a fantasy world. Why are there Japanese things happening? So it's like already confirmed that this, not only would Subaru be from Japan, but maybe this other person, I think from the Hoshin Empire, because it was Anastasia Hoshin that called everyone there, but it would have been someone from then that would have also been from our world, which is kind of crazy to think about because we don't know entirely how they're getting over here yet. Getting to see my goat Wilhelm in the first episode was fucking peak. I did not actually expect us to get any Wilhelm. I actually didn't expect us to get a big focus on the side characters as much as we did. As soon as we got to the hotel over there in Pristilla, we had Felt and Reinhardt there. We had Crush-sama and Feri-sama. We had... Oh man, don't do this to me, Cody. We had Anastasia, we had Priscilla and Al. I mean, the whole gang was there. And everyone seemed to be getting along for the most part, even though, like, there's been this overwhelming animosity, it feels like, since season 1 towards Amelia with having the white hair and the telecurse, but it really feels like Subaru, like, going out of his way. It feels like, you know, everyone's starting to realize if Subaru's cool with Amelia, maybe we should be cool with her too. And I'm really enjoying that, like, the white-haired devil thing isn't, like, it's not as detrimental to, like, impactful moments to the story. It's not like always like, oh dang, she has white hair. Let's get past this. We also got, not only did we get one archbishop for this freaking villain setup, no, we had like 4. Well, if you want to technically count it, Gluttony is 3 of them. So we had Gluttony, and then we had Greed, and then we had Lust, and then we had Wrath. So that's 6. We didn't just get one archbishop to deal with. We had 6 archbishops, and we won. That's the craziest part. I can't believe that. When you look at how crazy Wrath power was from the introduction and being able to manipulate emotions, and also getting Subaru's first death of this season. Like, I can't believe that we got out with such minimal casualties. Now, like, I know a lot of people are going to hear this, and after finishing season 3, they're going to be like, Cody, how could you say this? That was not minimal. I need y'all to, like, take a breath and just cope with me here. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been. It could have been a lot worse. Because we got out of this only losing Julius's name, and we ended up killing Greed, and we fucking captured Wrath. That's a pretty good payoff, especially because of like how busted each of the archbishops have been. Even Reinhardt, when he was going toe to toe with Wrath in that, it was either the second or third episode, but even he couldn't overcome them with just might. There's some of the things that I really liked from this season. If I'm to get through this video without rambling too long, I really like the story and pacing of it. The only pacing issue I feel like I had was with Liliana and her songs. I feel like, yes, it is the only way to adapt someone whose entire character is singing, being a bard, and all of this is to make their music real. But I felt like there was too much of a focus put on Liliana's music, because I want more moment. I wanted more moments with Subaru and the other members of the cast that have been built up. We just got introduced to Liliana this arc, and you're bringing back such heavy hitters like Anastasia, Priscilla, Al, Reinhard, Wilhelm, Krush, and we're over here focusing for like 3.5 minutes on a Liliana song I could not give two shits less for. And that's the only issue I have with it, because it is such a one episode and done thing that I don't really think about it that often, unless she does start singing like she did at the end. Which, let's get real, everyone. Those end vibes for the end of the episode were way off. Like, yeah, it's unsettling because everyone's supposed to be happy-go-lucky, but like, thanks, Liliana. Overall, I give this season at least like a 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. If I'm to keep going through the things that I like, Subaru's growth is one of them. Seeing Subaru after his first death, working out a plan in so many different ways in order to overcome the situation that's before him, versus when he would just curl up in a ball and freak out like he did versus Betelgeuse. This Subaru right now is a Subaru who has gone through the witch's trial, has gone through hell and back to be with Emilia, taken down the white whale and the freaking hares. This Subaru is someone, when you look at him and what he has done in the world, is capable, and he shows how capable he is in this season. What I do miss is some of the moments from the light novel where Subaru is parkouring and distracting Regulus. And also like the abilities he gets from the dragon leg, with being able to jump further and being able to like utilize that dragon strength in his leg. I do wish that these moments were not cut out of the anime, because I think with the things that are coming up in the light novel, we need to keep building on Subaru and keep reinforcing the fact that he is more capable than he ever has been in the series. Because of the trials and tribulations to come, we need to have that reinforcement to fall back on and say, well, we know Subaru can get through this because he's done this. And if we don't have that constant reinforcement of it, I feel like when Subaru comes to these trials and tribulations, if he does regress or fall back, or if something were to happen, I want people to understand what Subaru has been. I feel like if we keep cutting these little moments, it's not going to justify what Taipei does later on. Best girl moments, guys. We really lost Cruz, and that. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to say about it? Am I supposed to be happy? Am I supposed to be like, haha, Capella really neat, haha, Priscilla hot? Cruz is my best girl, and I can literally feel my heart tearing itself out of my chest when I talk about it because I'm so fucking upset of how dirty she got done by Capella. Um, hopefully, hopefully Capella is gonna have the cure to the dragon wound. But I mean, honestly, I don't know. I truly don't because Subaru's like is still fucked up, and it really never seemed to get resolved by the end of the series. Um, or season, I meant. Sorry. Is there anything else I really liked? Animation. I really liked the Vincent Charars. I almost said Vincent Charizard. I like the Vincent episode with Garfield versus the six-armed man. Um, I really like that episode a lot too. It's really cool because it also builds up the world because not only was Teresia, the sworn state of Lagunica, brought here, but there's also a whole other country with a whole other echelon of like Reinhardt tiered players. And this guy's dead. This guy's dead. That means if Lagunica has Reinhardt, what do these other places have? It's a pretty good thought. Um, any what do I hope are we getting next? I know what we're getting next, so I don't have to hope. My hope is that we do not have to wait a whole other year for ReZero. I mean, we're probably gonna have to wait at least 2, but I can hope. Um, this next season is probably going to be my favorite season. Arc 6 is probably one of my favorite arcs up there with the Witch's Tea Party. I'm really nervous. I'm really nervous for what's to come, but if y'all want to let me know what your thoughts were for this season, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know who your favorite character was, what your favorite moment was, and let me know who Best Girl is, because if you say it's Liebat and Kaidos, sorry, Rem, then I think you're wrong. But thank you all for watching and have a wonderful day.